And we're live. Hey there, community. Hey, everyone. Welcome to another Friday stream. We have a bunch of developers in the room here to play some... There's been some really cool levels this week. So, as we like to start everything, we're going to start off with all of us saying our name and their title at the same time. So, on the count of three, we all say our name, and we all say our title. Yeah. Well, because one time BJ messed up, so I need to make this clear every time. All right, so I'll count down from 3 to 1. All right, so 3, 2, 1. All right, cool, we got it. Good job, guys. All right, so we have a lot of really cool levels that we're going to be showing off. And the first of those is actually something that's been in Project Spark for a while, and it's been kind of growing. I think a bunch of you have seen this already, but it's been growing, and LadyLarin's been adding a lot to this. It's called Spark City, and user LadyLarin has created a hub for the top kind of community creators around the Project Sparkverse. And basically, every one of them has their own house in the Spark City. You go up to it, you interact with the person, and you get to choose which of their levels to go and play. What? So it's using kind of level linking in this hub capacity to be able to go through to kind of see all the great creations from others. So she's made this kind of hub world to connect with the entire community. And she kind of explains it for you.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so she has, and she's kind of created personalities for everybody. She has a lot of Team Dakota people also throughout this city as well.
Really?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So like right now, we're Team Dakota playing, and you can do a tour of the city by Sir Foxy. We're gonna skip that, and she has kind of day and night cycles. And every single building is for different creators. So this is Zero Flux. So if I were to click on this, I'd go into Zero Flux's own hub worlds to see kind of what he has. I think right now for Zero Flux it just goes to one world that he's shared. But kind of with everyone here, you go to any one of the buildings and you go into someone's hub world. So you have, like for instance, Eric and the Bakery's movie. You can go watch that. We have... This is kind of like the movie section, as you can see. This is kind of like drive-in. Cool. So you can click on any one of these and watch like the great movie ride from the Master Chief, Pirates of the Caribbean from the Master Chief, some top movie pick of LadyLarin's, You Need to Choose Game Jam, Goblins with Hats from Lady Likes UK. So it's just really... It's really awesome that someone used level linking to make a hub world to go through kind of the whole community levels. It's phenomenal stuff. And so let's go to Bill's used car dealership. That sounds pretty cool. So we're gonna hit right trigger, and it kind of links you out to for this person Bill. He created the game My Bloody Horror, so it links directly out to that. So it's a great way to have this hub world to also link to kind of levels that may have gone out for a while and people have an inroad to get right back into them without even having to go through our feeds or through search or through anything else.
3D interactive feed system.
Yeah, exactly.
It's amazing.
So someone spent all this time and created the full, exactly what you said, kind of the shopping mall of the community. Super cool. Yeah. So it's really cool stuff. I only clicked on one world. I haven't counted, but there's dozens and dozens of worlds in there, dozens of creators, and some really funny, a lot of really funny side humor throughout there as well. So I'd recommend everyone spending time in Spark City. That's going to be one of the things we're featuring this week, because it's really cool what was able to be made with this. All right, next, who is a fan of dying a lot?
I don't mind dying.
Zach's a fan of dying.
Okay.
This one. Zach's really good.
All right, BJ. All right. So this one's by.
Show me this one.
Wow, LadyLarin said in chat there's over 160 levels in Spark City.
Nice.
Wow. Over 160.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So this is by Word Andrew. He's the guy. For those of you who don't know, he's the one who made Orbit 32, a bunch of other great creations. And this time around, he decided to make a really hard level.
Art is good.
Ouch.
Got a Dark Souls vibe to it.
Nice.
It's more like Demon Souls. Wasn't that even more punishing? Yes.
Yeah, I just meant like visually.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like
Yeah, that franchise though, yeah.
dark demon soul.
It's like Sepia Souls. This looks awesome.
And he has Greek in there, just to kind of further confuse you. He said that if you actually know Greek, that basically tells you exactly how to win each puzzle.
Nice.
Just for Andreas to do that.
I don't know.
Oh!
I knew it was around here somewhere. Right in the frickin' middle.
So at 52 seconds, BJ died.
Oh,
No,
it's got a
make
death
it-
I was
counter
like
in the
working,
top
I was
right.
like worried about the ceiling.
Yeah.
I was like, it's gonna come down from the ceiling. Nope.
Came from the floor. I don't think you want to touch
No.
that touchpad.
Nope.
You don't want to walk in the giant circle right in the middle of the room.
You know that's a mistake.
It's gonna be fun.
Push the block,
It's
dude.
probably a checkpoint.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Push the rock in there.
You got it. Yeah, buddy.
I don't think you need to do all that, but hey, go for
Do
it.
it. You can jump over that thing. Feel better.
I think if you jump over it, you might miss the checkpoint. So
Is
you'll
it
just-
actually a checkpoint?
Oh, is it a checkpoint?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was having a lot
You
of
know, it's-
fun.
I'm not listening to you guys anymore.
It's done.
That was-
You know, it's done well when you're not scared of a
I'm not
checkpoint.
listening.
Like to save. What if it's not?
I was having a lot of fun watching you try and figure that out, though. It was too much fun to tell you.
Well, I was gonna walk right through it, and then he's like, "Push the block, throw it."
I think that was legit.
Yeah.
Behind you.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Uh-oh, what's going to happen?
Maybe nothing.
Oh, he does have evade now. Okay. Oh. Whoa, that's cool.
That's a cool. Yeah, that's a cool visual effect.
Yeah.
Beach is like, I don't want none of that. You know I'm gonna
No,
fall
not
through the
trying to
world.
swim.
It's really amusing watching someone playing a game where they know they're going to die at any second. Some really interesting gameplay can come out of that.
Those look dangerous.
Yeah, those trees don't look friendly at all.
Hey, you want to walk under that thing?
Oh, nice. I like how he spelled
Totally
Pandora's
open-
box
totally
with
open that
Greek
up.
characters.
I no, you never open Pandora's box. Oh, why not?
What's the worst that can happen?
Oh.
Oh.
Never
It's not
open
the
it.
worst thing he's
That's pretty much the worst thing.
This is
so.
cool.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to
So,
play
as
it.
someone said on Twitch chat, there's
See
lots
what
of
happens if you
secrets
go in
and
here.
super secrets in this.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, so that's a secret, apparently. I think that's one of the super secrets, or secrets.
Maybe it's a super secret.
That's true.
Are you sure you're gonna die if you touch the water?
Nice.
I'm not sure.
It's not worth risking it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just gonna walk forward?
Yep.
That could work.
I'm gonna see what's in this little grill over here.
Ooh, something below.
Really cool.
Yeah. And
This is scarier than any of the horror games I've seen. As far as tension goes,
right.
like-
And really good use throughout of all the Coding Archive props, and I think, yeah, those walls are the troll foundation.
Actually, a lot of use of paints, I'm noticing. It's all
Yep.
sepia, but the paints are being used incredibly well. So good on work. Really good job with that.
Go die, BJ.
That's
Yeah.
probably a super secret. You want to touch it, and then the emerald comes out. You just have
Sure,
to...
that's probably it. Oh, nice.
Look before you leap.
Yeah.
Is the ground moving or the terrain?
Oh.
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 Lava.
Sweet.
All right, so this is
That's great.
BJ is going to die a lot
What's
more
it called
often.
again?
So it's called the Nether. So we'll just have to see how many times people die before they lose or before they win.
Oh, this is what I need to do. It's the Greek.
Next up is I'm going to play this one because it has a lot of control inputs that can take a while to understand. But someone made a full RTS in Project Spark. He said it's kind of he really loved Age of Empires, so he kind of based it off of that. I actually see it more as it's more of a sci-fi RTS though.
Yeah, I want to see somebody remake Homeworld.
So you can kind of set what you start with. It starts out with the cheats. Because I know, like, whenever I used to play RTSs, I would like type in cheats to get all this stuff. So it actually starts you out with the cheats, so you can set how much resources and stuff you start with. So then you start the game. Your cursor is the spark moving around. So you start by interacting with this guy, and you get to build your base. So like I'll build it right here, and this will create little workers for you.
Aw.
So we have kind of this
Xerd
little
Creek.
guy is building, is building the path there. It's sort of like, it sort of is like Xerd Creek.
It's like the first Warcraft, how you actually had to have a trail, a road connecting every single building.
Yeah. So we can at any time interact with our workers and tell them to instead, this guy I want him to collect wood instead of food, so then he'll go off and collect that. We can go to the base, and I want to spawn some more workers. I'm going to spawn like 2 of them. And then once you get enough food, you kind of advance ages.
I was wondering.
The audio?
I think it's CQ music.
No, this is
Or is it his own?
isn't this no, isn't this whatever it's called, that's the sci-fi exploration? Oh no, this is Yeti. Sorry, this is the Yeti song. This is Yeti Rage song. Yeah, I really like this song.
Fits really well.
Then you can kind of build extra houses, so you can get more villagers. Because right now I got up to my limit. I had 5 out of 5. The mind-blowing thing for me when I was playing through this is the AI you play against. Because you're actually playing against an AI right now. And they have their own strategies for kind of how they're going to come in and attack you. And how they're building up the resources. So there's no fog of war, so we can kind of see what they're doing over here. You can see like they're kind of creating stuff around here. So the idea is you continue to gather resources and build up so you can advance to the next age, which allows you to build barracks, start building troops. It really is the full RTS.
Super intricate. Wow.
Yeah. I
Smoky Gnome.
Smoky Gnome 4200. So a newer creator built this.
Great.
Yeah, I ended up spending a lot of time playing this last night.
It's really cool. You can see your resources. You can see the max resources you have.
Yeah, all the interfaces on really well.
You want to show them the help screen real quick?
The what?
Help screen.
Oh yeah, right. So you have a full help screen that also tells you kind of all the controls. Gives you kind of the different buildings that you can do in each. He's calling them epochs. So these are all the different epochs you have. Where once you get to Epoch 1, you can build a barracks, barriers. You can make scouts, warriors. Then Epoch 2, you can make archers, mages, towers, archery ranges. And it looks like I'm being attacked. So I got a guy over here attacking. So let's you start out with, I think I have a few scouts already, so let's select one of my scouts. So how it kind of works is you kind of select them to be on guard to follow your spark or to go towards a beacon. So I'm going to set this guy to follow my spark.
Oh, that is rad.
Over to here, and so you can start attacking that guy. Let's get this guy too. Bring him over so he can start fending off against this enemy also. Oh no!
Oh.
I'm not advancing epochs fast enough. So anyways, this is, as you can see, this is totally a game you can get lost in. I am incredibly impressed by the amount of AI work this person put into this. That was one of the things that I thought would be hard for someone to tackle within Project Spark of making a really great AI system, but they've nailed it. So really cool stuff.
Cool.
That's awesome.
All right, next up we have a semi-platformer called Alice's Wonderland. Who wants to do? All right, Jeff. Let's see, which one is it? This is the one, yeah. Yeah, it's like, it has a nice balance between, sometimes it's a 2D side scroller, sometimes it's 3D.
White Rabbit was nice.
Yeah, that was a nice touch. And the winter. That wasn't a snowball. What did he just? Oh.
He's playing fetch. It's okay.
Gotcha. Kids are making
The prize ribbons on your dress.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it. No time. That seems legit. The one in the first person.
Yeah. I like how they made the clocks. Bunch of clocks here. Door leads nowhere. Yeah, I really like, that's a very interesting use of the arrows and the coding jump pad.
Yeah, that seems legit.
Yeah, take the magic mushroom. Oh yeah, the thundering footsteps? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh man, this is great.
Checkpoint!
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
You're in the Valley of Tears now.
You got a skill menu?
I don't think you have any skills yet.
Okay. Never learned to swim.
I like how they're using squirrels for checkpoints.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I like how it's, I'm getting a sense that it's very
Oh,
psychedelic.
cool. So I'm cast down those dice. I just made sure for you.
Yeah.
Definitely can't swim.
Oh. Remember, she can't swim.
Because water. Got it.
You never learn to swim.
Yeah.
There we go.
Vorpal,
yeah?
Wow.
Dude, is there gonna be a Jabberwocky?
Alex just got real.
Whoa.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Dude, really great kind of
Yeah, the other
interesting
camera
camera
changes.
transition.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like how you can your dodge is a blink dodge.
Yeah.
I think you go back.
I go back. Okay.
I think this is like a side detour area.
Interesting.
Oh, good find.
Moving shards to increase the awareness of yourself or recover sanity. I feel like a little Eternal Darkness vibe there with the same.
Yeah.
Nice. Drink me. That's awesome. In the background. That's so great.
Look what we have there.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah, really, really creative use of props.
That's a good Cheshire guy.
I know, right?
Whining about the thing. Wow. Just for cats really pushy.
Should be able to shrink now.
Fighting skill sucks.
Just getting straight down to it.
Oh, you have to. You didn't do the one thing that the Cheshire Cat told you to do.
I don't want to drink that stuff.
Stop complaining about the taste.
This?
Yeah.
I can't swim. I'm just gonna drink it up.
I think you did it.
Right. Can I drink now? No? How do I drink it?
Go further. Bathe in it.
Yeah. Wait, if you stay under the waterfall,
You look tiny now.
it looks
There we
like
go.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Okay, I got it now. That little spot right here.
Nice.
Collect toys to gain awareness.
Yeah.
This is really clever.
Yeah, this is
Mhm.
really well done.
Yeah. Very good mechanics there. Alright, I think we have enough time for one last one, which BJ will enjoy this because it's called the Wolf Game. And I know you're working on Cyberwolf. BJ, why don't you update us on Cyberwolf? How's that looking?
He's chilling. I ran out of prop count, so I gotta start a new level, and
Ah.
I was trying to get he was going into the base, and then I was starting to build inside the base because in the story he's a normal wolf, and then he gets.
Is that a game or?
Yeah, that's the game.
Okay.
That's like a BJ sound effect right there.
All right. Find the den mother and her pups.
I'm really enjoying. I really enjoyed this. It's a cool use of the wolf, kind of as the main character. I've seen a lot of levels start popping up with people using wolves as main characters.
Yeah. I like seeing the games where it's a non-humanoid main character.
Yeah. The other cool things you'll notice is kind of painting the terrain behind it. So if
Yeah.
you lose your way,
Uh-oh.
you have like a nice.
There's
Oh,
something
cool.
down over there. To your right.
Oh no! No!
It's up to you to
Get the
Return
pups.
the pups.
Killed by
Come
the
here, little
aliens from
buddy.
Avatar.
Boop.
That's awesome.
Oh. Go into your little bed.
There you go. Got pup little pup one. 3 more. And kind of the progression throughout this is sort of the wolf exploring the world, helping to raise the pups.
Be cool if I could like press LB or something and just howl. So whenever
Oh, yeah?
my mom is there, I can.
Ooh, speed increase.
Little bud. Oh, I hear another one.
Yeah. And you can tell they spent some time with the detailing on
Yeah,
this.
it's
Like, they
next
put
to your
little
little
lights
brother.
around the wolves, the tiny wolves, the pups, to make them easier to find.
Who made this?
A person. We'll have to exit back out for me to remember their name. Professor Nut something, yeah. Nut
Little bud.
Nut Butter?
I think so.
Professor Nut Butter.
I like how the path you make gets wider and more defined.
Yep.
Go next to your
Good
brother.
attention to detail.
Yeah. Like, the environment they built is really well done too.
Yeah, I dig the ambiance.
And I like how they use the emissiveness of the part of the terrain on the cliffs to make that kind of glow a bit, stand out.
It's another dangerous.
Oh, you still got one more pup.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
just passed
there he
it.
is.
Just had to show him his mother real quick.
Yeah.
Here's your mom.
Oops, no, in a circle.
That's not traumatizing for a pup.
Okay, now what's gonna happen? Now it's gonna get hunt for food in the wild.
Yeah. So,
To get pups ready for battle.
yeah.
Are we running out of time?
Yeah, we are out of time. We've hit the half-hour mark,
But
but
these are probably these green plants that I saw. There was this-
I think this now
These?
opens up that little.
does that
Go through the
You have to
doorway
go
now.
through.
Yeah, you
Oh.
can now go through it. So, yeah, I mean, the rest of it's kind of progression of you prepping the wolves for an oncoming battle. It's just sort of
food.
helping the wolves grow. Attack! There we go.
That's
Nice. All
awesome.
right, I think we'll end it there.
Awesome. Those are great.
So those are just a few of the levels going onto Feature Feed. Really, the community continues to kind of amaze me on a weekly basis. Like the amount of new things we're finding every week. are just-
Professor Nutbutter.
Professor Nutbutter, yeah. So thank you, Professor Nutbutter, for that really great polished level. And thanks to the rest of the community. The community management team will be at GDC next week, so we'll let you know about what our stream schedule is while we're there. And have a great weekend.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.